Hey guys, welcome back. Before I jump in and we do Darkheart Thicket, I just want to show you we got just over 2 points here, I think, to put in. So we're gonna put 2 more points into Soul Cleave. We're down to 420. Blaze it. So now we have 3 points in Devour Souls. So our Soul Cleave heals for an additional 9%. And I forgot, we also leveled up. So we have a new talent. Let's take a look. We have Concentrated Sigils, which is a passive. All sigils are now targeted at your location, and the duration of their effects is increased by 2 seconds. Okay, that's pretty cool. Place a sigil of chains at the target location that activates after 2 seconds. All enemies affected by the sigil are pulled to its center and are snared, reducing movement speed by 70% for 6 seconds. That's pretty good. I remember when that was baseline. And finally, Quicken Sigils, another passive. All sigils activate 1 second faster, and their cooldowns are reduced by 20%. Huh. That's interesting. I think we're going to go with Concentrated for now, just for this dungeon run. So, okay, I'm going to queue up, and I'll be back when we're in the dungeon. Alright guys, we're heading into Darkheart Thicket now. We're loading in. For those of you who have done this dungeon, you probably know a normal. It's pretty easy. Let's see what we have. We've got a bunch of higher levels with us, so it should be a pretty easy run. I'm going to run through it. I'll kind of explain the boss. The trash isn't that hard, so don't worry too much about that. It's not really that difficult of a dungeon. It's pretty fun. It's got some interesting mechanics. I will be doing the optional boss, which a lot of people skip nowadays because it gets kind of redundant when people don't know what they're doing. Let's get a little healing going here. These fucking things won't stop getting behind me. Stop! There we go. Alright, let's pull a Zibair.
Those who challenge me only speed themselves to an agonizing death.
To an agonizing death.
So says the shadow of Xavius. Be still, worm. I will deal with you shortly.
I love the back and forth between Malfurion and... Oh, hi. I love the back and forth between Malfurion and Xavius in this dungeon. They really are not the closest to friends, I would say. Let's go over here. Always someone. God damn it. This literally happened on my paladin, and now it's happening again. Always someone who can't control where they're standing and pulls extra shit. Ugh. Feels good, man. That's why people don't like the tank. I'm taking this. I don't give a shit what it is. This is why people don't like the tank. I feel like... I see this shit so often. Alright, let's, And again. Boy, I'm having great time so far. Yay. Nothing like it. Nothing like... Oh boy. I don't want to kick anyone in any of these videos, but I'm getting close to it. Trying to do these as fast and as simply as possible. People don't seem to want to cooperate. They just want to do whatever the hell they want. Rip. Feels bad. Okay, so we're coming up on the first boss here shortly, actually. This is a fairly long dungeon in terms of time between bosses. But it's an easy one. It's definitely an easy one. It gets a little harder on the harder difficulties, of course. We're still on normal. I haven't finished leveling up this guy because I've been quite busy, and I've leveled up two other characters. But the dungeon... Oh my god. Oh, I thought someone pulled that shit. I was about to lose it. Alright, so here's the first boss down here. He's a druid. He's pretty easy. If you're a tank, just kind of face him towards the wall. Don't face him towards your healers and stuff. If you're a DPS, he's going to do like a little charge. Just don't stand in it. You know, try and move when he does it. Otherwise, there's nothing really to worry about. Don't stand in the shit on the ground, etc., etc. The Sanctum of Ganir. So here he is.
Be gone from these woods or suffer nature's wrath.
Archdruid Gladylus, I think his name is. He's gonna put a little shield back up here, and easiest way for me to do this is to pull him close to this wall. You don't have to necessarily be on the wall, but now he's gonna rampage. There we go. Try and face him into the wall. I gotta watch for the shit on the ground. See, he jumps around occasionally to a DPS. He put Nightfall on the ground. We just gotta move him out of that. You can see it right there where I'm circling. If you're a tank, just make sure you're not standing in that shit. Same with the melee DPS. I know it's hard to see, guys. He's gonna rampage. I'll turn him a little bit so you can get a better angle on him. Alright, first boss down, guys.
I'm the Defiler.
Nothing too special, like I said. He gets
Savor it and pray you do not face me next.
a little bit difficult as it goes on, but nothing too bad. For these trash packs, if you're a tank, just be aware these dryads will jump back occasionally, and they'll still be trained on you. They'll still kind of be taunted to you, but they'll back away. If you're a DPS, try and focus those down first.
Can't attack that target.
Les herbs. There we go. Little magic mushrooms, boys. Little magic mushrooms on the ground. Got a pretty good group. Got a couple monks here. As you can see, I was talking about the dryad just jumps across the damn room, which is super fucking frustrating. Especially if you don't know that they're still trained on you.
I need a target.
Okay, one down. There's a little mini boss behind this, but I don't know if he's here this right now. Let's make a big pull. How about that? Woohoo! There we go. DPS numbers look pretty neat. Got a couple people doing lots of deeps. I haven't played in a couple of days, as you can see. I'm forgetting where my buttons are. Apologize if I'm not up to snuff. But like I said, it's been a couple of days here. I've been focusing on finishing up my gearing for my mage, because the day that I'm actually doing this, the raids came out. So, and I think I'm raiding tomorrow, which would be the Wednesday after the reset. Feels good, man. Get to do some Emerald Dream, or Emerald Nightmare, rather. Alright, here's the second boss. You can see him up there, Oakheart. You want to clear all this bullshit trash out first. You can pull quite a few of them, honestly. You don't have to be too careful with it. Damn, I keep forgetting where all my buttons are. I keep thinking I'm my paladin. I'm bad. This boss does hit quite a bit harder than the last boss. But the trash is easy. Like I said, you can pretty much pull every single one of them. Alright. So let's make sure our healers... Oh, we got one more. Didn't even see him. We're just gonna basically auto-attack this guy so I don't waste any of my abilities. And get this boss down fast. This boss, he'll put like little Strangling Roots on the ground. It's not going to affect the tank. It is going to affect the DPS and the healer. You'll see those as we fight. They're targetable. You can kill them if you want. Also, he'll pick up someone's... I feel like it's kind of the tank. He'll do this little stomp ability, so melee DPS will take a little bit of damage. Range, try and stay away. Other than that, it's a fairly straightforward fight. Here comes the Strangling Roots. You can see it's not going to come on me. It is going to go on everyone else. If you played... that's Nightmare Breath. You're supposed to pop a defensive cooldown for it, but...
2, 1.
It doesn't really hit hard and normal enough for me to worry. Now he's picked me up. He's doing his crushing grip. So the healers just be ready for that.
Beware.
Doing his Strangling Roots again. The knockback. Try and face him away. Make sure nobody is behind you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Fairly straightforward fight. It's harder. He hits a little bit harder, so this is a little more intensive on the tank actually using your cooldown sometimes. And your healer. But otherwise, fairly easy, guys. DPS just move out of the Strangling Roots. Oh, no loot again. Feels bad, man. That guy got something. Let's see what he got.
A pity you have come this far only to die at the hands of Xavier.
I guess
An empty threat.
I guess all my shit reset.
You hold no sway over this realm, Nightmare Lord.
All right, like I said, we're gonna go do the second or the secondary boss here, or the skippable boss, if you will. If you can see these eggs, this is a lot like Nixie. If you step on the eggs, shit's gonna come out. I'm gonna try and avoid doing that, but he's gonna knock me into some anyway, so whatever. Try and avoid it. Just keep moving. This is kind of a gauntlet. Shit will keep spawning. Kill the big thing. If you're DPS, please kill the big thing. Big thing's a giant pain in the ass. Alright, let's move, boys. Let's get them all rounded up. Get him in this room in here. Oh, we got a big boy. If we can kill this guy before he knocks us into shit, we'll be pretty good. Okay, so boss is pretty simple. He's gonna do an... Oh, God. Boss is pretty simple. It's a big dragon. He's going to put an ability that falls down from the sky. Don't stand in it if you're DPS or a tank. You can put it on either one. Try not to hit these if you're a DPS or a healer. He's going to do a pushback ability. If you just run towards him, you won't end up in these dragon eggs, and we won't have a huge problem. If you're a tank, try and pull him a little bit towards the center of the room, then turn him away from the raid group. Do you think if there's anything else that he does on normal? I think he does a breathe ability that you can dodge. Yeah, Breath of Corruption. Move to the side. He's going to do it. Move back in front of him. Here comes Downdraft. You'll see what that looks like. He's trying to push you. There's a sweet spot right underneath of him. So if you're melee, there's Earth-Shattering Roar, rather. I'm bad. I got hit by a point in that. There we go. This is it. That's the whole fight. If you're tank, healer, DPS, doesn't matter. Here comes Downdraft again. There's a sweet spot. Of course, it's under him, but there's the falling rocks, so you kind of don't want to stand there. It's pretty easy. If you're a ranged DPS, like a mage or a warlock, it's a little more difficult.
Beware.
Because you can't really... Oops, I'm going to get somebody hit by that. Sorry, friend. Oh, nobody got hit by it. Good. And still no loot. Fantastic. Alright, so this little area here is where we're going to head down. You can see you want to go towards this log, this broken log here in Darkheart Thicket. You can jump right inside of it. If you were to skip this boss, you'd come from the right. And you could just jump right down and skip that. It's a very easy boss. I don't see why you wouldn't do it. It's free loot. You know what I mean? It's not very difficult. This trash can be a pain in the ass if your healer can't keep up. So keep an eye on how your healer's doing. Don't pull too much in here if your healer has a bad time or is lower level and is kind of getting used to the healing. I've got a 110 healer who's been pretty damn good up to this point, so I'm not afraid to pull a couple packs at a time. These can get a little tricky, because they'll put this this debuff on you. But like I said, I'm not too worried. My healer is pretty good. So if you're watching Peony, you're a beast. I love you. Mwah. Okay, so I think this is the last pack before the boss. Try not to blow too many cooldowns here. If you got a lot of defensive cooldowns or whatnot. What the hell can't I hit anything? Feels bad, man. Everything teleports behind you. Easy as pie. I'm gonna be sad when they nerf our DPS and we're down here. So this boss is really easy if you're a ranged DPS. Stay away from other players. Kind of spread yourself out from the healer. Spread yourself out from the melee DPS. He's gonna put a thing called Paranoia on you. Just stay away. You don't need to get near anybody at that point. He'll also do some shit on the ground like starfalls occasionally. We'll get it going so you can see. You can see he put a debuff on me. Festering Rip decreases healing taken, and I take damage over time. No big deal. Here you go. You can see Feed on the Weak. He put this on another champion. Or another champion. I'm not playing League of Legends. On another player. He's going to put Growing Paranoia. This is what I was talking about. Standing near allies will inflict 240,000 shadow damage and trigger Horror, which makes them run. Don't get near the healer. Just stay away from everyone. Now you're going to see he does an AoE, and this shit's going to pop up on the ground. It can land on the tank, so if it comes to me, I will try and move out of it. Otherwise, you just kind of stand in place. And just shift a little bit. Now he's going to put Growing Paranoia on me. I have to move him back. I don't know how it got on me. I didn't think it could go on the tank. So if it does go on me, if you're a melee DPS or you're on your tank, just, kind of spread out.
Stay vigilant. Deep inside the nightmare,
Easy peasy.
remains unvanquished.
Got an upgraded
The enemy
cloak.
you fought here was merely his shadow.
So, that's pretty much it. If you talk to Malfurion afterwards, he will actually port... You can say, I need to be transported out of here. He'll actually port you in Val'sharah right outside the instance portal. So, we don't want that, so we're not going to use it. But I just wanted to let you know if you gotta go... What the fuck is this guy doing? Oh. Thank you, friend. Monkeyasto? Is that what it said? Monkeyasto? Thank you, friend. I don't know. You're probably not watching this, but thank you anyway. I appreciate it. What was that? 790 chest. I could use that in a couple of levels. We'll put that down here. I think I have an 800. No. I think we do get an 800 best. But now that we're done with Darkheart Thicket, and we did finish Val'sharah earlier in the last episode, I believe. Let's turn in the Tears of Elune. Yeah, we're going to get a... Damn it. Now we're going to get an 800 chest. Sorry, friend. I do really appreciate it, though. I shouldn't have taken it. I forgot. Like, it didn't dawn on me till after you'd left. Archmage Khadgar has set aside his space here for the Tears of Elune, as well as the rest of the Pillars of Creation. And we get the Shaladrasil tunic. It's a big upgrade for us.
Today we celebrate a great triumph, one paid for with the blood of those most dear to us.
Guess we could sell that.
I can't use that yet.
Thanks to your courage, the ancient lands of Val'sharah can at long last begin to heal. Now the tears of Elune are added to our arsenal. May they bring us victory against the Legion.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, not right now? Well, thank you. Why, thank you. Okay. We do have this quest to turn in. Can I?
It's still recharging.
Yeah, this was a pretty short episode. I'll just go turn it in real quick because I can pour it back to Dalaran. Because we're gonna go turn in this quest. For some reason, you can't turn it into Tyrande, even though she's in the fucking, even though she's right fucking there. We gotta go turn it into her back in Val'sharah. Oh, perfect. They hotfixed Val'sharah. Oh. my graphics card is gonna die. I'm gonna be really sad. Head up to the Garden of the Moon. You gotta come over here to turn it in. The quest for the dungeon. But we'll get 773 boots, which is a nice little upgrade. Could definitely use those. So we're using pretty shitty gear at the moment. We're still only 106 though. Or no, we're 107. We're 107. Did we level in that dungeon, or have I been 107? I'm not quite sure what's going on. It's been too long since I played him. Let's head up here. Turn this in and get our boots, and then we're going to... Shut up.
It shall be your last.
Elune, give me strength.
Elune give you strength. I hope she does. Alright, turf out of here, head back to Dalaran. Got a couple pieces of gear. I'm feeling good about... What did we get? 3 new pieces? That's a nice day. That's a nice little episode. After not playing for a while. It has been probably about 4 days, 5 days since I played on this character, which is a shame. I really wanted to play, really like to play more, but it's difficult to keep my mage up to snuff. And also, I've been helping my buddy level up because he was a little bit behind. He just hit 110 on his boomkin a few days ago from when this episode is coming out, and my paladin just hit 110. So maybe we'll do some stuff from the point of view on my paladin, showing some heroics and stuff like that. I'll try and make little episodes here and there. Maybe some of the paladin class hall stuff. Okay. Next strike point chosen, guys. We only have 2 zones left, and then of course we have Suramar. Oh. Let's do these. Scouting map. We have High Mountain and Stormheim. I fucking love Stormheim. That's my favorite zone. Let's do High Mountain next. Let's do High Mountain. You are well prepared to hunt down the next pillar of creation. Same. So we got to go back to Dalaran, speak to Warbrave Oro at Krasus's Landing, and then we'll probably call it an episode. We're at 22.5 minutes now, so we'll head to this zone, and then
We're in luck,
we'll log out.
Warbrave. The champion you seek should be here shortly.
I'm here, friend. Greetings, champion. I am Warbrave Oro of the High Mountain Tauren. I come on the winds of war to find you.
Greetings, champion.
The High Mountain tribes had intended to pledge our allegiance to your forces. We know war has come with the Burning Legion. However, we have been betrayed from within and must now ask you for your aid. A great relic, the hammer of Khaz'garath was stolen from our people by the vile Drakbar. We need your help in recovering it.
Our people will stand. Come, champion. Journey with me, and I shall show you the might of High Mountain.
Oh yeah? So you just go over here.
The Warbrave has good intentions. Be careful. Quickly now, after him. His people are your best chance at an ally on that mountain.
So, he flies on his War Eagle. He's gone a little faster than us. Is he actually going to follow us? I've never seen... No, he disappeared. Okay. I got my shit turned down, though. So you can see, we can't really see a lot. I've had to turn it down because when I record it, lags me up pretty bad. But you can see some Suramar. You can see some of it. Slash cry. Need me a new computer, boys. We're going to be heading up to High Mountain and Thunder Totem, which is the major quest hub in the zone. It's pretty cool. It's a little bit like Thunder Totem. Or Thunder... Jesus Christ. What's the one in, Damn. What's the zone? Mulgore. Thunder Bluff. It's a little bit like Thunder Bluff, I guess. It's high up. It's got a nice high up spot. It's pretty cool. I like the zone itself. It's well done. It's a little difficult to get around, but I mean, you'd expect that. When you do this zone, I already have it, so I'm not going to be running around to get it, but I'm going to show you Sky. Here we go. Rock Feather. Skyhorn Kite. First time you do the zone, grab this. And you can see it's kind of like a Goblin Glider. It's on a 15-minute cooldown, unfortunately, but it used to be on a 2-minute cooldown. Now it's on a 15, but it's still pretty useful. You can get kind of from one end of the zone to the other if you do it just right. Slowly flying. So this is the zone. Pretty much takes up this whole area. Here's the quest for Stormheim. I don't know why that's there right now. But, yeah, we got this whole zone to do. It's pretty fun. I like it. It's got a good storyline. The whole High Mountain part, which we're going to do, is pretty absurd, but the hell with it. You know what? The whole game is pretty absurd. So we're here. Warbrave Oro is here to meet us.
Thunder Totem. In better days, we would have warriors from the Blood Totem tribe, or Eagle Riders from the Skyhorn tribe. Today, we are so few we could barely keep a kobold out.
Is that it? Come on, man. You got better. You can do better than that. Come on.
This platform will take you into the Sacred Hall of Chieftains, where Mela High Mountain awaits you.
Alright, mate. So we're going to take this down, and then we'll head into the center where Mela High Mountain, the chieftain of the High Mountain tribe of Tauren, is waiting for us. Hey, lady. There's also a little secret chest back here, so if you don't have handy notes, make sure you grab that. It's right near the totem there, under the water. Okay, guys, another cool thing before we go away. You can hear it. If you jump around...
I am Mela, daughter of the late High Chieftain Ulon, and I speak for the tribes.
Sweet. Make a little noise. Let her know we're here. Alright, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. We will be questing now in High Mountain. Finish that up over the next couple of episodes. And, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Give you a little idea of what Darkheart Thicket is like. Like I said, this was normal, so Heroic and Mythic get a little bit more difficult. They ramp up in difficulty. Thanks for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Please hit that thumbs up if you did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate those likes. Think about hitting the subscribe button as well. Keep you up to date on this series, and check out my other Warcraft videos as well. And leave me any comments, questions, or suggestions down below. I'll try and get to them as soon as possible. I can't promise that I'll get to them the minute they're posted, but I'll try and get to them as soon as I see them and get a response to you. Guys, have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening, depending on where you are in the world, and I hope to see you again in the next episode. Bye-bye now.